Hello, Kingdom People, and welcome to Kingdom People TV. I am your host, Latricia Booker, and I'm stopping by to tell you that you are busting out at the seams. That's right, you are busting out at the seams. And so, Kingdom People, you've put in so much work. Listen, you have come a long way. And what has happened is over time, since you've been on this journey, you have done a lot of healing. You have worked through on yourself. And of course, you've had a lot of trauma, inner conflict, all these issues, because of course, when we grow up, we have to deal with a lot, as a child in our families, having issues and, dealing with certain different things such as neglect and abandonment and just lack of emotional availability, or just certain things that we did not get that we should have gotten. And that's not to say that it was done on purpose. Many times it was. Many times it just was not enough care there. But the point is, it happened. And so they left you with a lot of trauma, with a lot of wounds, with these issues that you had to pick up and resolve yourself and on your own. You and God, of course. And so you did that. You've been on this journey. You've been healing. You've been working on yourself. Many of you are into spiritual and personal growth and development. So you either seek out information and or God brings it to you. Either way, it's all the same. You're doing what's necessary to help yourself, to build yourself up, to build up your being, to build yourself up spiritually. You're feeding yourself. You're nurturing yourself. And you're even doing it with the word of God. Or at some point you began to. The thing is this, all those things has helped you to become who you are, to become who you are becoming. And so, we have this light in us because of it. You have a light in you because of all of that. And of course, you walk with God. You're obedient to Him. You walk in His ways. You carry your light. And so what happens is, once you get built up so much, no matter how much you try to contain it, in other words, because we experience certain things with people and we learn that it's because of our light, it's because of who we are, and certain people just can't handle that. They begin to attack us and be on all kind of crazy with us. So we just kind of try to be chill, kind of move around and just do what we do, still working on ourselves, still doing what we need to do. But we just kind of keep it to ourselves and stay out the way in an effort to minimize all the craziness. Well, many of us found out that don't necessarily help. And so what has happened, Kingdom People, is that you have built yourself up to such a point, and you have done so much work on yourself that, yes, and it wasn't being contained and hidden in the first place. And that's what many of us found out. They still gonna see your light. But what has happened, Kingdom People, you are such a powerful being, and that you have built yourself up, and God has just worked on you to such a point to now you are busting out at the seams. This stuff is busting out of you, and people can see it. You can feel it. You can see it. You feel it. You feel the power. You feel the strength. You feel. I went through a thing not long ago where I'm like, I feel big. I've always felt, I ain't gonna say always, to some extent I've always have, but I've felt big for quite some time. But this big that I'm feeling now is like, whoa. But that's because of all the work that's being put in and just being at this place where I'm hearing you have gained some momentum. And now God is kind of ready to, it's time for you to produce, I'm going to say at another level. And so you're feeling big. You're feeling that bigness. And that bigness is causing you, that bigness that you're feeling is causing you to be busting out at the seams. Okay? Kingdom People, you are busting out at the seams. If you want to see the full version of this video, the link for that will be right down below in the description box. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you all next time. Bye.